how a gym bro is born. Will you marry me? And she said something. Wait, why? Wait. But let's be honest. He is proposing to her at the fast food chain, like in front of the toilet.
So y'all, please help me understand.
Woman upset her baby daddy won't pay to get her lights turned back on at the house she lives with her husband. Yeah, well, yeah, but why don't your husband pay for the electricity bill? What are we talking about here?
My lights got turned off. So I called my baby's father and asked him if he could get my lights turned on for me. He said no because I have a husband and that's his responsibility.
So true.
How is that his responsibility to pay my lights to get turned back on after they get turned off? That you have kids that stay here. You don't care about your kids. I understand that I have a husband, granted, don't beat me up over it, but we fell on hard times. So as my baby's father, I feel like you're supposed to pick up the slack. So
No, what he's supposed to is take his children out of the house where there is no electricity and put it in a house with him where there is electricity. If he is supposed to pay for that shit, he's supposed to have the kid. If you cannot take care of your own children and have light in your house, and with a husband as well, by the way, like, what are we talking about?
you rather for your kids be in the dark than to help your baby mother get her lights turned back on? What if I didn't have a husband? Would you have helped me then? These men is crazy. Sir,
You're crazy.
help me get my lights turned on.
Cringe cut. It means like you're acting cringe, so like don't put it in the video.
Yeah.
Decided to
wish
get
it was like-
Wingstop without me. Look at that. Look at all the stuff you already ate. You got Wingstop.
Good, bro. You don't be cooking, so what you expect me to do?
So you went out your way to go get Wingstop. Ate the whole what? What?
Tell them how you just wanted to make me face the camera at me.
What?
Just wanted to make me some noodles. I'm not gonna sit here eating noodles all the time.
So you went out your way and you got what count did you get actually?
Don't worry about it.
A 10-piece count, and you decided not to even give me one. You decided to share. I was in the
Bro,
room.
you always offering me noodles. Always offering me noodles. I don't want to eat noodles, so I'm gonna go get what I want to eat.
I was in the room minding my own business, and I come out here and you're eating Wingstop,
Okay.
and you.
Eat some noodles. You wanted noodles? Eat noodles.
I'm sorry, but like, if you want to eat noodles and you're offering the man noodles and he doesn't want noodles, he is free to go and get himself whatever he wants to go and eat. All right, yeah, maybe he could have offered you as well, but you didn't ask. And also, you already wanted noodles, so go and get yourself some noodles.
Who does that stuff, Kevin?
Kevin Howard.
That's so ridiculous.
Honestly, that's such a toxic relationship. Like the fact that they ended up there where he is talking to her like that and she is recording him and telling him these things. Like, I think it's the end. None of you care about each other. Like, there is no love in the room. I'm sorry to tell you that, but that is just sad. That behavior is just sad. And I don't think you're going to be changing any of it. Unless it's like just for jokes, then I understand it.
Right. And she told me she was talking to one here last semester. Like, they didn't do shit. Like, they wouldn't even talk for real. And said she ain't nobody. Like, here. But, like, fool, you don't know her like I know her.
Oh! Oh, no!
Hey, fool.
He in too deep, bro. He in too deep.
If y'all hit the lottery, y'all giving y'all girlfriends half?
Half?
The girlfriend?
Get out of here. I wouldn't even tell her. She wouldn't even know. Give her half. You out of your mind.
You wouldn't tell your girlfriend that you won the lottery? That's sad. Imagine not being able to share something really awesome with the love of your life, the person you're supposed to want to spend the rest of your life with, building a future for your future kids. Like, that is sad. But I also do understand, because the type of girlfriend they be dating, I understand that. But like, that point I understand, like, it's your money, it's your business. She doesn't have to know anything about it unless she becomes the wife. Then I I genuinely think a wife should know. What do you think?
Focused on dealing with the wrong dudes, the wrong guys in your youth. You did not prioritize marriage in your youth because you wanted to live a different kind of life. You wanted to eat sushi and travel and this and that. And cool, you wanted to do all that. And then you wanted to turn around at 30 years old or at 35 years old with your frozen ass eggs and everything else, and you wanted to turn to the market and you wanted to pick an investment banker. You wanted an investment banker to be there, still pining for you like he did back in college. You wanted to date whoever you dated, do whatever you did, and then you wanted to turn her back around to the market on your terms, on your time frame, and get the kind of man you thought you deserved, and then have that man get on your program. Disney can't make this stuff up.
Yeah. They're so delusional into thinking that's how it works. So delusional, and this is the reality we are living in, and that's why men are single, women are single. There's a lot of depression. I mean, being single is not the worst thing ever, but if you don't want to be single and you're single, it kind of is. It is a very lonely world, and that's how it like everything is wrong. Like this whole system is wrong, and we need to go old-fashioned a bit. Honestly, shame needs to be brought back. Like, we are living in such a shameless world, and this should not be the case.
What was your first kiss like?
Awkward.
My first kiss.
Bad.
Have you had one yet?
No, actually.
That's cute.
I actually have not kissed a girl ever in my entire life.
That's so nice.
No way.
I swear to God.
Okay, you want to kiss me?
Yes.
Okay, take control.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna go out there and say he deserved it. Him actually, after being a kiss virgin, going out there and kissing a random woman on a show, is like, if you waited that long, why don't you make it so special and kiss the woman that you are sure you want to marry? How about that? Since you waited that long, why would you just be so pathetic and go for this woman you don't even know? So that's on you. That is definitely on you. But also, how mean can she be to do something like that to the man? Ew.
Friend?
No.
You wanna go find one?
Okay.
All right, what's your type?
Tall, dark, and handsome.
The boys across the street.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. My boy! Are you single?
You okay?
Yeah, my homegirl right here thought you were a 10 out of 10.
Well, I mean, she's
10
only
out of
human.
10?
Get her number. Yeah,
Oh, God.
She's only human.
Get up. She's keeping company. You got a whole boyfriend? You ain't tell me this? Get up. I don't care if I mess your nap up, whatever. You got a whole boyfriend, bro.
No, I don't.
All that money I just spent on you, bro, you got a whole boyfriend. He calling your phone. He calling your phone, bro.
Okay, so let me just explain.
No, he explain nothing, bro. You got a whole boyfriend, bro.
You ain't got no boyfriend. Okay, but you take care of me and the kids, and he don't do nothing for
What you mean I take care of you and the kid? Bro, you have a whole boy.
He is taking care of her and the kids? That's sad.
Friend, and you with me. Is you not understanding what's really going on?
Okay. No.
Man, what you mean? You ain't finna be with me? You trying to, bro.
Please kick her out immediately. Don't even give her her stuff. She doesn't deserve them. I mean, give her the kids back too if you don't want.
Hey, Dad. Can I go to my boyfriend's house?
Boyfriend?
Yeah, my boyfriend's house.
Boyfriends.
Can you spell white?
W-A-Y.
You can't make this shit up, I swear. Who put the camera there? Sometimes I think, do they? Like, is this scripted? But then I think, who would want to look this dumb? No one. Honestly, no one. Like, W-A-Y.
Got the F.
There's no F in way.
Exactly.
Do I have a husband and kids? No. No, I don't. But do I have a career that I love and that's really consistent and promising? No. That's all.
Oh,
That's your girl for real? They don't match.
I actually do.
Almost 2 years. Yeah. Sweet. You really with him, huh? It look like he working GameStop. Yeah, we got the Xbox and the PlayStation 5 right here.
What do you mean by that?
Last November, I was single, going out and drinking every weekend. This November, still single, but now you're a single mom. Last November, I was pregnant and looking forward to the little family I was gonna have. This November, I'm a single mom because I realized he was never going to change.
Can someone explain to me
Single
how a man can go
mothers.
to work all day so his wife can stay at home all day and he still comes home after a long day of work to no punani, no home cooked meal, and the house is a mess? Like, isn't the whole point of you staying home to keep the person who's going to work every day's life easier, not more stressful?
Thank you. That is actually making so much sense. That is completely valid point. I mean, I do understand if you have a newborn and you're a mom, then he couldn't be expecting also a cooked meal every day and a clean house because it's a full-time job taking care of a newborn. And that in that scenario, I understand why people can be frustrated and men can be frustrated with the situation and they should be understanding more. But in any other scenario where you are at home and you have nothing else to do and the kids kind of are grown up and they can go 8 hours to school, like, what are you doing? Or what are you doing in that time?
Just saying.
I like this one.
I like her
Almost
too.
2 years ago,
Ex-wife is pissed at her ex-husband for moving on quickly after she filed for divorce.
my ex and I divorced after 23 years of marriage.
How dare he have a life.
And
I
it's
saw
been
this one.
almost
It's
2
not
years.
worth it at all.
It has been the hardest, most loneliest time of my life.
When they think they can do
if
better.
somebody would have said that I would feel and walked through what I have walked through, I would have said, no, I won't, because I will not make it. I will not survive very long.
What?
People have been telling you that every single day.
I just pulled in my driveway from work, and I don't want to go inside because my kids aren't home this week.
And like when you bring children into it as well, it is so difficult. Like it's one thing to leave a husband behind, but to have to share your kids with that person that you don't even like anymore, yeah, that must be really difficult. Man divorces husband and instantly regrets it. This is what my friends who are married
don't understand.
Oh, no.
First off, it is so difficult to have been single, and I also
A
think it's
woman
difficult
divorces.
that you're no one's priority. Like there aren't really people checking up on me in the same way as if you have someone to come home to. I don't have a
That's
partner.
true.
I've been single for at least almost 4 years, since November of 2019, whatever, how long that is. And it's just so difficult because you realize that you have to be your own knight in shining armor, that there's no one coming to save you, that there's no one really is there for you. Like you're alone at the end of the day. And it's so much harder to go through the ups and downs and tumultuousness of life when you don't have companionship, you don't have a partner, and it sucks.
Why the would you be in this competition, Bone Face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What?
I mean, he is 100% honest. She looks so much older.
My body count is 1,572,
Oh.
and so I don't think body count should matter.
Just say you're jealous.
Yeah, I'm so jealous.
Are you speechless?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's speechless. I'm speechless too.
Me too.
I feel sorry for the man.
No, I hope that man is not with her. Like, I honestly think if you have that number, you should never lie to the person you're dating. You should immediately tell them the number because it matters. No matter how many times they're going to come to me and tell me that the body count doesn't matter, then if it doesn't matter, just say it. Just say it out blatantly. Say your name, and the next thing you say is your body count when you're meeting a man. And let's see how much he will be interested in dating you and taking you to a date. Like, no, that, of course it matters. Of course it matters. And not only that it matters by the fact that it is a number and it is the men that you have been with. It matters because why do men care? They care because at the end of the day, not only that they want you for themselves, they know they cannot keep up. They know they don't want to even try to be in a mental healthy relationship with someone who is mentally so unstable, who is capable of doing that, what they have done to their body, to their own mental state. Because let's be honest, if you are ready to do something like that, there is something wrong with you. There is definitely something wrong with you, and you will never be satisfied with a man, with one man for the rest of your life. Never. Why would they even try? Why would they even go through that road when they know how many men went through you? Nah. Nuh-uh. Moving on.